1,000 subscribers and 10 million short views can be hard to reach if you want to start making money online with shorts. But what if I told you that there is a way how you can earn $20 or more per short video without reaching the qualification for the YouTube Partner Program? In this video, I'll show you how you can make money online with shorts without being monetized on YouTube. I came around with this idea while I was editing one of my videos. I thought, what if I edit for other creators to earn some extra bucks? Long-form content was a no-go for me because it takes too long to edit. But what about YouTube Shorts? I've started searching, and I was shocked how much YouTube Shorts editors are get paid. Like this one. This seller has 3 different packages: basic, standard, or premium. Let's assume he only sold the basic package. At a price of $20 multiplied with the orders, has this seller made over $14,000. Insane. Here another one. This one has over 470 orders multiplied with the price. He has also made around $10,000. And this one made over 100K. I think you now know what I mean. I'll show you now how you can do this too with editing shorts. One of the best things is, when you edit shorts, you don't need to put content together from scratch. And if someone order your gig, what do they want? Most of the time, the customer wants long-form content edited into short-form content. The most important thing for shorts are definitely captions, followed by fast cuts to hold the viewer's attention. And looping the video also helps for increasing average watch time. You might now think, hey, to apply all those things I need time. Yes, but now I come into play. I'll show you now how you can easily create a short in under 30 minutes. The first thing you need before you can start editing is an editing software. My choice is Adobe Premiere Pro. When you first started the program, you need to create a new project by clicking here. Then type in the project's name and select where you want to save your project. After that, click in the right bottom corner on Create. Now your project is created and you see the default view when starting a complete new project. On the left, you have the effects controls. The right screen shows you then the video when we start editing. In this window, you then see all your project data, and you also see the timeline where all the magic happens. So now let's begin with editing. I've used one of my previous videos to show you how to create a short out of it. First, you need to drag your raw data into the project window. I've exported one sequence from this video to make a short out of it. Now you need to drag this clip onto the timeline. Here you see then the video, but if you notice it's in horizontal mode, but we need to adjust it to vertical mode. Therefore, you need to come up to Sequence. Click on Sequence Settings. Here you then can adjust the frame size we need for horizontal, the frame size from vertical, and for vertical the size from horizontal. Now you see that the frame size is changed to 9:16, and now you go down and click on OK. And here you click also OK. Now you see in the program window that the size is changed, but you see here the black borders, and we don't like them, so therefore we need to adjust the size of the video. Select the clip and go to the effect controls. Here you can play around with the scale parameter till you are happy with the size. Now the video is in full size for the short view. Now the action begins. I've said we need to apply captions to the video. When I first started editing, I've added the captions manually. This means that I've applied for every word a separate text layer. But we don't do it in this way anymore because we want the editing finished fast. So to add the captions automatically, first you need to generate the transcript. Therefore, head to the effect controls view, and here you see on the right side the tab text. Click on it. Now you see transcript. Select it. And here you can generate your transcription from the audio file. Click on transcribe sequence. Then keep the settings as they are and click on transcribe. Now you see in this window the transcription. What I then also do is to replace all dots and commas with blanks. Therefore, click on search and search for dots. Then click on replace. Let the field replace with blank, and then click on replace all. Now do the same for the comma. After you've done it, click here to add captions to the video. Now expand the preferences. I adjust the maximum length in characters to the minimum, but it depends on what you want. If you want to have more words on screen, then only one, put the length to the middle, or wherever you want it. Adjust the minimum duration in seconds also to the minimum, and select single for the lines. And now create those awesome captions. After it's finished, you see the captions appearing on top in the timeline. But look, the captions now don't look stylish, and they are too small. To add a style and make them bigger, you need to select all the created captions. Then go to the graphics and titles and upgrade the caption to graphics. Now you see them as a layer in the timeline. What you now can do, you can add the style you want to them. Therefore, select a text layer. Then on the right side, you see the Essential Graphics window. Click on it. Then select the text. First, what we want to do is to change the font, the size, add stroke, the color, or whatever you want. Play around with it until you're satisfied. This is my stylizing of the text, just simple coloring, and I've made all letters uppercase by applying this setting here. Nothing more. Now what you need to do is to save this style. Click here and then on Create Style. Give it a name, and then click on OK. What you now see, this style appears on the project window. You can now create 3 or more of them to have a bit of variation inside your captions. So you only need to make this work once, because you can also use those styles then in other projects. This is a massive time saver. To apply then this specific style to each text layer, you only need to select them all, and then drag one of the created styles onto them. Boom, you see how fast this goes. But now you see we've applied the style to the text, but there is no motion on it. You see what I mean? The text just comes in the screen, but nothing else happens. Now let's make a simple text pop up to have more action on the screen. Therefore, you need to go to the effects on the right. Here you need to search for transform and drag this to one text layer. Under the effects control now you see the transform function, and down there is the scale option, which is default set to 100. What we now do is to go to the beginning of the text layer, and then click on the watch to set a keyframe. Then adjust the scale to, let's say, 92. Now move on the timeline 3 frames forward with the arrows, then go back to the effects control, and set another keyframe for the scale by clicking on this dot. You see now the second keyframe appeared. Now set the scale back to 100, and you see we have now created a simple text pop-up with motion, but you don't need to apply this motion to every text layer manually. Therefore, we go back to the effects control. Click on the transform function, then a right click, and you can save this as a preset. Give the function a name, and set the type to anchor to in point, and then click OK. Now you see under the effects panel on the right, your saved preset. Now you just need to select all the text layers and drag the preset onto all of the layers. Boom! You now have applied just a simple pop-up to all the layers. Congratulations. What I like to do next is to center all the text. Therefore, I move to the effects control also only for one text layer and change the position that is centered. After that, select again this text layer. Then click Ctrl and C to copy the attributes. Now just again mark all other text layers and then make a right click on them and select Paste Attributes. Uncheck the effects because you don't want to add the pop-up twice, and then click on OK, and all other text layers are also centered. The hardest part is now done for shorts in my opinion. Now you just need to be a little bit creative, and the short is finished fast. With this workflow, you can easily make shorts in under 30 minutes and earn 20 bucks or more per short. Just create a gig on Fiverr and start earning money online. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me, and I know through that you really like the content I create. So I hope to see you all in the next video.